Today we're going to make a bracelet using these. Today we're going to make a bracelet using these. I think they're Ocean Jasper. I'm not positive. Bend it down. Go around. I'm using 20 gauge dead soft copper wire. It's round wire. Usually the only thing I use square wire on is if I want to do some kind of decorative twist on it. And I might do one of those later and show you how to do it on a bracelet. I'm off for Thanksgiving, and we just got the turkey on the smoker. We're going to attempt to smoke it. We might wind up eating hot dogs today. You just don't know. We've never smoked a turkey. We've smoked everything else, but, you know, pieces of birds, but not a turkey. So we smoked a lot of different things. So we're going to attempt it. My husband's been wanting to try to smoke a turkey, so him and my son got together and they're putting one on. Okay, make sure that whenever you use these beads, well, any beads, that you look at them good first, because I already did one and it had a bad place, so I had to start over. I could use the front of it for something, but I can't use that one. And then I had another one that I did that I made the loop too big. Alright, you've got that. Now, we'll make the other side. Turn it around so I can use my dominant hand. I broke my left arm whenever I was in, I think, it was elementary school. Either the 5th or the 6th grade, because I was going to a small little school around here that my mother had me in. And I told the teacher, I said, my arm's broke. And he's like, oh, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. I fell on it. And I fell on it like that. And we were playing basketball relays. And when I fell on it, I heard it. I knew it was broke. My grandmother lived probably about 10 houses down. And she only drove on that road. She wouldn't go off that road. She would drive up to the church, and you know, that's the only place she ever drove. She had her driver's license, but she didn't want to get out on the main road. So she drove up there and got me. They finally did call. They didn't want to call, but they called. I guess they were afraid that, I don't know. Maybe they were afraid they were going to get sued or something, I don't know. Pretty sure it was the 5th grade. But my mother was a nurse, and she worked at the local hospital, and they took me up to the hospital. Grandma got me, but I think my aunt drove us up there. I can't remember who drove us. But got up there, wound up with a cast past my elbow. And yeah, it was broken. I guess because it wasn't a compound fracture. He didn't think it was broken, but yeah, I broke it. And don't use that left hand very good anymore. Well, I never did after that because it was in a cast for so long, I guess. Oh, it's got a little divot there. We'll get a different one. That's the one I wanted to save for a pendant. Let's try this one. Yeah, some of these beads, I don't know. I probably got them cheap. I don't know. I don't remember. But they're not cheap now. Boy, I went and looked to get some new stuff, and yeah, they're not cheap now. What you give a couple dollars a strand for back then, they want a fortune for now. Okay. I'll do one more. I don't know why I cut such long wire. But I'll put it into my little collection, and eventually I'll have enough to melt down and make a bracelet. Get my son with a torch and get him to melt it. All right, now. Hold it. As your wire gets shorter, which I like to work with short ends, so try to save my wire. Got one more ring that I want on there. Let's cut it. Right, I'm putting that one in there so I don't accidentally use it. Alright, let's see. What do I want? Round one. that gray one. Let's do the gray one if it's not blemished up. Yeah, that's different. Didn't want the same color next to the same color, and that's close. Wrap it around like that. Take it all around. I gotta switch hands. And then I'm going to continue on making these, and then we'll come back and do the clasp. I've got that much made. I get usually 7 will work. I've got some 18 gauge wire here. It's a little wobbly, but I think it'll straighten out as I work it. And I've seen people roll them, but I don't know. I need my file. We're going to make the clasp. Alright, I'm going to take the end and I'm going to roll it up. Where I have a little curly key there. Okay. And then we're going to take it. We're going to take it and wrap it around. Put a little bump here, if I can. Not sure if I put it in the right place or not. Alright, so we'll have that. Right then, I'm going to take, did not mean to knock the camera, but this is 18 gauge and it's stiffer. So, I've got that. And I'm going to go through one end. This is just a little simple clasp. And you can hammer it a little bit if you want to, and my hammer's in the other room. come back and hammer it later. And just go around it. Maybe 2 times. We'll clip it. Well, that one went. Let's find that one. Mash it down. I might have to adjust that. Alright. Now we've got to adjust it because my wrap went up too high. And then take our file. Feel it. Well, yeah, I don't know where we ended. Don't know where we ended, but I adjusted that down a little bit. I filed that. And that's our clasp. It's made of 18 gauge wire. I hope I didn't lose that. I might come back and hammer a little bit here to work harden it a little bit. But then we're going to put the other end on. And I've got these jump rings. They were made to, I was doing chainmail at the time, but that's why they're so big. So I'm using them as the other end for the clasp. And you just always twist them open, twist them back, and get them to seat really good. And there. Just slide it over. This one don't have much give. I have to open that up just a little bit. Or use my good hand. Yeah. That's what it was. I was using my left hand. Whenever you get done, you go and feel them and see if they need to be filed a little bit more. You don't want to catch up your clothing. Just feel it. You can take sandpaper or something, wet sandpaper. I like it. Turned out pretty good. What I believe to be Ocean Jasper. Not sure. The only reason I think it is because a couple of the pieces that I didn't use that I'm saving for a pendant have the look of Ocean Jasper. Alright, y'all, thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all sticking to the end and subscribing and liking my videos. It really helps me out, and I will see you on the next one. Y'all take care out there. Bye-bye.